Stunning, stunning sighting. Very lucky just to have spotted it down here in the thick undergrowth. Over the next while I look forward to getting to know the exact facial patterns of these leopard. Still something that, maybe because of my earlier days of guiding, I grew up around more elephants and lions. Leopards I sometimes struggle to recognize exactly. But from the behavior I would say certainly in Tingana. And also just looking at those markings on the forehead. Probably also go at Tingana. Saseka seems to have a slightly more wavy pattern between the eyes. But I'm not going to bet any money on it. So have a look around in the spotlight, see if there's maybe the other one around as well. Oh, they're beautiful cats, huh? These two young females, Karula's offspring, have certainly provided us with not only many hours of beautiful and amazing entertainment and almost left us in awe, but also they've shown us their whole story. We've seen them grow up, we've seen the story of them, how they've developed as leopards, and they're now in that very exciting stage where they're on the brink of becoming independent. So we've seen them more and more on their own, running around and stalking and hunting little things themselves, and quite soon they will disperse away from the mother. Not quite soon, a few months still, but relatively quite soon. Disperse away from Karula and go and find their own territories and eventually find their own males and mating partners and have their own offspring. You can see just from the behavior of this little cat as well. Again, I would go with Tingana. You can see she's listening different directions. The ears are moving all the time. She's relatively alert and aware of us. Not in a negative way, but she's just a much shyer cat, which literally is what the name means. Tingana means shy in Shangaan. Whereas Saseka, the beautiful one, which is equally as beautiful. I don't think either of these two are more beautiful than the other, but Saseka's behavior as well is just really beautiful. She's very, very comfortable and relaxed around vehicles and just beautiful to watch. The station's found the one Mampingpan again, just lying down in the quarry bush and grass here. The other one's moving around here. You can just see this leopard listening in the other direction slightly. Have a little squiz around in the spotlights again. Keep in mind it's also possible that Karula, the mum, could still come back after she had a drink from earlier. Also good to know that Karula has brought both youngsters back to the food. The last few times, or many times even, generally speaking, it seemed that Tingana was already happy to be on her own and spend less time with Mum and the other sister. Whereas most often when we saw Karula, even in the other places that we can't drive, when the guy saw Karula on a carcass, she normally had Saseka with her. Definitely something of interest. Look at the ears as well. Ears are low and flat. What are you looking at, the leopard? Keep in mind also now it's night time, so the possibility of hyenas again, like last night, or even lion, even though they haven't been around much, always exists on a sort of a more likely possibility. So very alert as a leopard. Absolutely amazing, especially looking at it in black and white, or more technically correct, in infrared. The markings on these cats are just phenomenal. It's so pretty. Let's try and get some light there, Alex. Just walking behind a lot of brush here. Let's just see where she goes. Private business, like other cats as well. Leopard even more so, extremely discreet. A bit of a yawn. Just sit down. She was walking away just to, looks like she just went to urinate. Maybe heading back towards where the food might have been moved as well. Very, very lucky to have spotted her as well. She was lying in such thick stuff under a guarri bush and lots of grass there. Oh, look at that. They are so pretty. Well, here's the other one. Stunning. The other one's lying just behind that bush. Unfortunately, we can't go in closer now because the track of which one was which. We'll have to try and get a nice clear look again. I think this is still Tingana. I think Saseka went in further, but both little youngsters here.